everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ghostly Hunts, where I show you guys how to make gothic-y, Halloween-y inspired crafts. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create your very own taxidermy bat in a shadow box. I really like this project because it's super customizable. Like, for example, I made mine an albino bat, but you can make whatever bat you would like and paint it however you would like. You can position the bat however you want. So like for mine, you're seeing his back, but you can have him facing forward, upside down, wings tucked in, anything like that. And also you can pick whatever background you want. So mine was kind of haunted mansion-y, but you could obviously put like red velvet in the background, whatever. I love this craft because you really get to express your own love of bats. I drew inspiration for this craft from an artist from Anthropology. I don't remember their name, but I'm going to link their site below so that way you guys can see how they created their bat. I did change some things for how I created my bat, but that way you guys can kind of see the difference between the two and kind of pick and choose what you like if you do decide to create this taxidermy bat craft. Now, I think I've rambled long enough, so let's get into the video. The materials you will need include a shadow box. This one is a 9" by 9" I got from Michaels. Whatever backer paper you would like, I also got this from Michaels. You'll need tape, scissors, a paintbrush, pen, hot glue gun, and hot glue sticks. You'll need some sort of cardboard, a paint of your choice, Mod Podge, paper towels, newspaper, and whatever you like to use for the eyes. Now, shall we begin? You're going to want to take the back of your shadow box out, and I'm going to be using this as a reference to figure out how big I need to cut the 2 pieces of paper for the back. If you bought this one from Michaels, you're going to probably need to grab a knife in order to try and get those little metal tabs up. Now I'm grabbing my 2 pieces of backer paper and cutting them out so that way they're 9" by 9". Obviously, if you have a ruler, you could cut them out that way, but I didn't have one, so this is what I did. Next, you're going to want to hot glue them down, so I placed 4 dots of hot glue on each corner, and I put the purple on the back of the shadow box, and then the Damask wallpaper print on top of the purple. Cool, hopefully it made sense. Moving on to create the bat itself, you're going to want to grab that cardboard paper, you're going to want to fold it in half to save you time so everything's symmetrical. And you're going to want to draw your bat wing. Now make sure when you draw this, you're kind of referencing it on the back of your shadow box. Make sure your wings are of adequate size. They're not too big for your shadow box, otherwise that might be a problem later. And make sure you draw little feet and ears. Once you've got those all perfected to your liking, go ahead and cut them out. Here are all my cutout pieces. Now we're going to make the body, so just scrunch up some newspaper like I'm doing here to try and make a little body shape and make sure it's like a good size that you have compared to your wings. And I'm going to tape this around. So here's one I've already made, but you can see it looks a lot smoother. And if there's any bumps, you're going to want to tape over, otherwise that'll show up later when you paint it. Moving on to the bat's head, you're going to want to take more newspaper and scrunch it up and pinch a little part of it for its little snout. Don't be too much of a perfectionist. It's okay if it's not perfect. Moving on to the wings, I'm going to add some more detail by rolling up a piece of paper towel and hot gluing that down onto like the little sides. And then I'm going to be taking some paper towel that I'm ripping apart and then I'm Mod Podging them on to give the wings a little bit more detail and make them look more textured like how a bat wing would be. Next, I'm just going to hot glue his little head on, and the bat's slowly coming together, so making progress. Next, I'm going to glue on his little feet. His little tiny little feet, and then his ears. You're just going to want to position those however you would want your bat to be positioned as. So here is all of that together. Next, you're going to want to paint your bat. I did this off camera because I feel like you didn't need to watch me paint the whole entire thing. So again, paint over any small details that might be showing through. If you're using white like I am, you probably have to do a couple of coats in certain places. And once that is dry, you're going to want to take a pen and then make little dots as to where you think you want the eyes to be placed. Once you are happy with that, you're going to want to take whatever you're using for the eyes. I'm using these red jewels, and I'm going to be placing them on with tweezers. That was way easier than using my hands. Next, you're going to want to try and position your little wings, and once you figure that out, you're going to want to hot glue them down. Our little bat's growing up so fast. Once the hot glue is dry, paint over the hot glue with whatever paint you are using. Now it's time to assemble the bat onto the backer. So make sure that your everything is positioned the correct way, so when you hang it, your bat's the right way. And now we're going to hot glue his body down first, and then we're going to hot glue his wings once his body has dried. Hopefully that makes sense. Makes it easier though. Now, make sure that your glass is clean and everything is clean, no cat hairs or anything have made their way in there, and turn your guy upside down and place him right inside that shadow box. And he is complete. Hope you guys enjoy this DIY. Oh yeah, little Betty Bat. Little Betty Bat on the wall. Just that's adorable. The cutest little guy in the world.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this craft. As always, if you do end up making it, please let me know by tagging me on Instagram or Twitter, whatever you have. I'd love to see how you created your own little bat. I hope you guys have a great yet spooky week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.